Because you don't talk like that.
I don't talk like this.
You're not in there like you're only like this for the mic check. I've noticed, and then when we start to get into it, you back up, and then I start to notice that you're lighter in the recording.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
See, you sound good there.
Really?
You sound good there.
Let's see.
But just say how you're gonna sit. Don't
fucking. I move like this. I move like this. I don't know how I'm gonna fucking be. Sometimes I might be right here. Sometimes I might be right here. I don't want to hold it in my hands where I know. You know what I mean?
It'd be nice if you just held it and you just had it like this. It went. You know what? Whatever, dude.
Absolutely.
I'll work around you. Okay, just talk. All right.
All right, producer.
All right,
Carlos.
relax.
Oh yeah, relax.
He's all pressed.
You're pressing me, dog. Talk, Ernie.
A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P.
Eminem. No, I feel like I sound loud. Now you got me self-conscious about my voice, man.
No, you're good.
Check. I am
Check. That's perfect.
checking
Check.
Carlos's prostate.
Good. It's good.
Okay, well,
Let's roll.
All right, let's fucking roll.
roll it. Shroll it.
What episode is this?
Episode 19. What's up, boys?
What up?
What's good, everybody? This is episode 19, and Riolin's not here.
I thought it was 20. I was gonna say, wow, Riolin's not here for the 20.
No, not 20. We should do 20 before the year ends, though. I think
Not next week.
not next week.
Why not next week?
I will be out of town.
Well, then
We'll fucking call you.
Bitch, you know how that ended last time?
you're missing episode 20. We should pod on the 19th, because that is the 1 year anniversary of the channel, of the pod.
The 1 year anniversary. Damn, I'm lagging it. Oh, I'm so super lagging.
Hold your applause, everybody. Hold your applause.
Hold your applause.
That's not gonna be blasting in our ear when you. I'm just fucking with you, Carlos.
Okay, everything's normal, leveled out, right?
All good, yeah.
Any complaints now? No?
No, who's complaining?
Good.
You're complaining.
You're
I'm
fucking complaining, and you're triggering me now, so.
You're so easily triggered.
Because you know how to do that shit, you fucking.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, boys.
I'm a victim.
1 year anniversary, and I am proud to say.
We cannot do the 19th.
God damn it.
You know what? I got invited to go to Mexico on the 19th, so.
Did you really?
Yeah, it's my cousin's birthday.
Who gives a
My
fuck?
Theo's birthday.
That's the first day of Hanukkah.
Yeah, but he invited. And it's the
Fine.
first day of Hanukkah, dude. Really?
Oh, are you Jewish?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're Jewish? You did this so you could segue to Kanye West, didn't you? You son of a bitch.
I didn't even know what I was doing.
Did you?
He said Hanukkah. No, I didn't do that for that.
Uh-huh.
The 19th is on the Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I might be off that day.
I actually am off that day.
No, you know what? I'm off the 20th all the way up until your birthday.
We're not talking about like what day we're off. No way, that's a long time.
Yeah, so I know I'm not off the 19th is what I'm saying.
Oh, so just call off.
Have an
What
extra
are they
day.
gonna do? Fire you?
No.
You're off the whole week.
I can't call. That's why I can't just call off.
You fucking can.
I
Okay.
can't, bitch. You
All right,
can.
all
I
right,
can't.
all right. No, I can't. I got no more PTO.
Okay, enough. Fuck this shit. What were we talking
I
about?
don't know why we're talking about political things.
We were talking about the episode 19, and then it turns into
This is episode 19, and we're just trying to kick it, I guess.
the 19th, not episode 19.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, man, dude.
All right. So, yeah, I don't think the 19th is a go, my friend.
You know, you can go fuck yourselves. I'll just make a solo pod for the 19th.
Okay.
I would hear it.
Oh, yeah, you would?
Twitch stream it
No,
on
fuck
Call of
you.
Duty.
Nah,
Mhm. Yeah, on Call of Duty.
So that way we have something to look at.
nah,
Bet you can't do it
I won't do it.
because you can't do it.
I'm not going to say I can. I'm not going to do it.
Welcome to my one solo My Boy podcast.
Yeah, so the show's on vacation, so now I'm here.
Everyone is on vacation, so it's just a one-man party. Well, Riolin's not even like he might be able to. Maybe me and him will duo it.
That'd be tight.
That'd be cool.
I would love to hear a podcast about you guys just agreeing with each
You're
other.
gonna have to leave the Roadcaster then.
You know, if you guys commit to it, I will do
If
that.
we commit to it.
Yeah.
I'm committing to it.
Yeah, so when I get this back, there better be a recording in there.
I will forget that there's a chip and I won't put it in.
I'm going to make sure everything's good for you.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm down. Riolin, what do you think? Cool.
All right. That sounds like a yes to me. So eager.
God damn.
Jesus Christ. I thought I had something. I didn't have nothing.
Yeah. What a producer. Give it up, everybody.
You know,
Producer Carlos.
there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that are going.
Yeah. I didn't really mean it. Son of a bitch. So what's good, boys? What do we got? What's on the agenda today? What's on the bulletin board?
What's on the agenda?
If you guys want to touch on like the Jewish stuff a little, just to because we talked about it last time, so I feel like.
So do you still want to die on that hill? Are you still gonna die with Kanye's cock in your mouth, Carlos?
I didn't have Kanye's cock in my mouth to begin with.
Okay,
So
you had it in your hand. You were caressing.
I wasn't
his
doing
testicles.
nothing like that.
You were caressing his testicles a little bit.
I had Kanye like this. Look, this is all I was doing. That was it.
No, you had one arm around his shoulder, and
I was just like, "It's okay, buddy. It's
The
okay."
other one cupping his ball sack.
Stop.
You're trying to fluff him up a little, try to get him a little.
Stop giving everyone the visual, okay?
I mean,
I'm just saying because we mentioned that.
Let's recap.
We had this whole discussion about it, so
Yes,
I
we
feel
did.
like we should just be like, "Oh yeah, that was fucked up."
Let's recap. I'm not super duper educated on what he said originally. Carlos kind of filled me in a little bit, but now
Initially, right? Okay, now.
recently he's doubled and tripled and quadrupled down.
Yeah.
And has said that Hitler has redeeming qualities. Are we still?
I will
going
still
to-
die on it. Hold on.
No, you're not.
Finish.
That's it. That's all I need to say. That is.
I'm
that
gonna
is
die.
enough.
No, you have. Okay.
He says, "Why do people hate on Nazis?" He said that. Also on the show.
What else did he say?
I don't remember.
What did he say
exactly.
after this?
I didn't watch
Come
the entire
on,
show.
come
I watched
on.
like a clip of it.
Okay,
Those were
you
the
watched
two-
the clip of it. You didn't watch the whole thing. I couldn't watch the whole thing because I saw a clip of it and I was like, no, this is too cringy. This is too.
No, if I don't watch it, it never happened. It doesn't go happen.
No, like,
against my narrative.
dude,
I'm
like
good.
just like for like just for like society and like people's way of thinking. Like what he's doing up there is solely what I took it as is like, okay, now you're just saying it because you know you can say it, and you're just gonna rile this whole shit up again.
Yeah, so that was actually
So that's why I
a
stopped watching it.
One of the responses was, "I know you're just saying that to be reactionary," and he says, "No, I'm not. Hitler has redeeming qualities."
But
No, there's no but.
hold on, I was in a very big World War II phase of like going back to the history, going back to all that stuff. It's very interesting.
Okay, listen.
I'm not going to sit here and say that he had redeeming qualities or he was some good guy because there is videos of him like in like the mountains somewhere and like reading all these little kids. But like it's also sickening when you see that because you already know what he's doing. So it's like, he can't play it on me, but there's no redeeming qualities. I just like the fact that Hitler was... They were able to let him get away with all that is what I'm saying.
You like that he was
He was
manipulative?
able to do all of that.
You love the power he had and influence on everybody. That's what you love?
It was fucked up.
you
I'm not
really
here. I'm not
wanted-
sitting here saying that it was cool, that it was this, that it was that. I'm just saying
you
though.
said you liked.
Oh, you're right.
You did
I
say
don't
that.
like. I don't like. I'm sorry.
So then why did you say that?
No. I that's redacted. That's redacted. I don't like. I'm sorry. I just am amazed at the fact that he was able to just control a whole nation and damn near take over the eastern part of the world.
Okay, sure. You could be amazed and fascinated by that.
I don't mean like. I'm sorry. That was crazy.
Because you came off in like, I'm going to go ahead and go to bat for Hitler and Kanye.
Yeah.
Right now.
No, it's just to hype you up, but I don't really mean it like that. I was just in a really, I like history. I'm interested
me
in
too.
history. I think it's very fascinating. So the fact that something like that happened in that time frame was like, oh my God, this shit really happened. And if you watch, I've seen all of the
Nat Geo documentaries.
the Nat Geo documentaries, the Netflix ones, the YouTube ones. I've seen all of that about the concentration camps and how they kill everyone, and it's so fucked up.
Yeah.
And the fact that, you know, it happened and it's documented is just a reminder that, like, hey, someone actually did this. So when you imagine that, you can imagine what, like, Genghis Khan and all these motherfuckers used to do back in the day. Like,
yeah.
That's it. That's all. That's what amazes me.
I'm going to circle it back to Kanye real quick.
Go ahead.
Because that's what we were talking about.
Yeah, because, right.
You're trying to go off on a tangent and make us forget that Kanye literally said Hitler has redeeming qualities. Hitler can...
That's all you're ever going to go back to, though. Like, we can sit here and talk about it, but then it's going to be, well, he said he liked Hitler, he redeeming qualities. I'm not backing him up, though, so don't take this like I'm backing him up, because you keep looking at me weird.
So people, the people defending him on social media are saying, like, what he's really trying to say is that he loves all people because they all came from God.
I would have respected more if he was like, the Nazis had a cool uniform. That was it.
Ooh. Okay.
I'd have been like, all right, you know what? You're a designer. If that's what you like, fine. Look, back to what we were saying. All right. I was in a really big World War II phase. I love history, all this and that. If I came across some sort of like Nazi propaganda from back in the day, I can't sit here and say like it's tempting to just take, because that shit was crazy back then. And I have like a piece of history in my hand that's literally, it could have been any fucking idiot's uniform that did fucked up shit. I'm just saying, like, okay, if you want to go off like particular items that they had or okay, things like that, but when you're saying like, oh yeah, their strategies, their qualities, all this and that was cool, but like, nah, like, because there's a movie where they have a meeting on how they're going to organize the concentration camps, and that's not, there's no. Sorry, I could get.
If you had to pick
back
one,
to Kanye,
who would
what was
you be?
Kanye
A Jew or a Hitler?
A Nazi?
A Nazi or a Jew? If I had to pick?
Yeah, without knowing what you know now.
Okay.
Like, what part of life would you choose?
Ask him that first. Have him answer.
I'm not answering that fucking
He's too fucking pussy to even talk. God damn it. What about you, Ernie? What's yours? What would you rather be?
I'm not going to be a Nazi.
What would you rather be, Ernie?
I'll be a Jew.
Yeah.
No, because you already know what you know now, and you can't. I'll be a Jew too.
Are you really trying to argue that being a Nazi is better?
No. Let's move on. I'd rather be a Jew.
My whole point, though, where I was trying to get at, is that you can say what you want, I guess, you know, but by saying he has redeeming qualities, like he could have literally like saved like. I don't know. He could have donated all the money in the world to the homeless and, you know, whatever. House.
It would just be white homeless with blue eyes and blonde hair. Okay, so it's like,
but like mass murdering a whole race doesn't. It's just there's no redeeming that.
Right.
So there are no redeeming qualities from someone like that. You know my point? Like you could say, you'd be like, well, he created this like this fucking government program that saved this or that. Okay, what do you want me to fucking agree with you on that? I don't know.
It's because Germany was poor, so like, of course Germany.
Well, World War II, they were like in hella debt because they were part of World War I problem.
Yeah, World War I fucked them up. Hitler came in with his fucking influence. If you look at his videos, you see how he talks, how he moves. That's captivating to people. So when people are poor and hungry, they're going to listen to that captivating guy that's saying like, hey, I'm going to get you out of this shit. We're going to prosper. All this shit is going to happen to us. Watch. And then when you start seeing the nice roads being built, you see people working on structures and rebuilding them. Food starts to come in. Then you start seeing like, wow, this guy's like really like doing what he's talking about. Yeah, we're going to follow him. And then they're doing that crazy ass salute, not knowing that like behind the scenes, because there ain't no fucking media or, you know, when you're blinded by the luxury of all of those promises.
Yeah, I think it was kind of well known at that point.
It was well known because they kicked them all out, so everyone witnessed all that.
Yeah,
but you know when you see the fruits of all those promises, you're more inclined to just be like, okay, this guy knows what he's talking about. It's like it's like how people agree with Trump in some sort of way and just see all his qualities. Just like
I think that's literally how like I was gonna say because I've also studied a little bit of World War II and Nazi Germany in particular in, the past 6 months to a year. And it's kind of wild when like reading through some of the source material that how eerily similar like politicians today are, like they use some of like the same like practices and tactics.
Oh yeah.
That even like, that was done back then. And it's kind of like, ooh, that's kind of,
It's crazy to say this, but like Americans picked up a lot from Germany, and a lot of it stems from that time, because you got the scientists that came up with all this shit, you got the like all the fascism and because they're against communism, so it's like we build nuclear bombs and shit like that, so we want to be the superpower. We like what you're doing. Come over here for asylum. We won't tell. And just that's all the influence. That's all influence. So like, it's crazy how Kanye's saying what he's saying. The clip that I saw of Kanye was them talking about it, and then he pulled out like some fishnet saying, "You can't talk about that, Kanye. No, blah, blah." And then I was like, "No, stop! I'm stopping." What is this?
Who did that?
It was a clip that I saw
Kanye did that?
of that interview. Yeah. Should I play it?
If you have,
I can search it on the history.
Nah, you're good. You know what? I kind of want to watch it.
Yeah, let's set this up because that shit was crazy as fuck.
Had this shit on deck already.
In the meantime, let's call
I'm a
Riola.
fucking
In the
ladder.
meantime, nah.
Well, I gotta set it up anyway.
He's gonna have to wait. Oh yeah, we need that same cable to call Riola.
Yeah, bro, that shit was crazy as hell.
That is pretty wild. When did this turn into a history pod?
I don't know. Kind of getting tired.
Ernie feels like he's in school. He's dozing off over here. What's going on?
Well, what do you want to talk about, Ernie?
What do you want to talk about?
No, now I feel like you guys are doing this for me. Fuck that.
Nah. He's just gonna pull this quick video up. Maybe it'll go up on the video pod if you're watching. Maybe not. I don't know if Carlos is that advanced.
If any sponsors wants to sponsor us, this would be the time.
Yeah. In the meantime, if we got any sponsors that want to, history sponsors, I don't know. Anything.
I can't fucking find it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
I watch a lot of YouTube.
It's okay. You're good. I watch a lot of shorts. I've been going down this rabbit hole of shorts lately. Like y'all like I think it's like my version of like TikTok.
Maybe.
Really? You just zombie scroll?
Yeah, kind of. So
they probably deleted it, honestly.
Previously I wasn't using YouTube for like shorts. I was using it obviously for like long-term content, like, videos, whatever it is. Obviously cuz it's YouTube. But I've recently started just going down like the rabbit hole of shorts. And it's really
like animation shorts?
Nah, like do you use YouTube?
Depending on for what I'm using it for.
Well, there's a little shorts section. It's like your videos, like your home feed. Then it's like shorts, and then it's like create, and then it's your subs, and then it's like your account. Well, the second one's shorts. You just click it, and it's just basically like
stop.
It's
like
basically
TikTok.
It's like reels on Instagram or just TikTok, and you just like fucking scroll through it nonstop. And yeah, I think I'm addicted to shorts. I can see why the like TikTok, like
I think you probably have the same videos from TikTok in shorts.
Yeah, I waste a lot of fucking time on those YouTube shorts.
I
I
waste
watch
a lot
hella
of
like
time.
construction videos for some reason, like them lining up the beams and being like, "Oh, hey, we want to do it this way," and like, and I'm like, "Oh shit, that's interesting. That's how you build that. Oh fuck, that's how you do that."
Your brown side coming out.
and then like
we're clearly not consuming the same content. You like a bunch of history stuff that you watch.
actually a lot of my
It's baseball and stats. God damn, get the fuck out of here.
It's streamers, sports, watches, and then like comedians, like certain comedians now. So like when you go like
what
deep enough through like
That's why he was funny when he got here.
No,
I didn't think you liked any comedians, to be honest.
I really don't. I'm not a big like stand up comedy person. Like I don't really like stand up comedy all that much, but some of the ones on like YouTube that I've stumbled across are actually pretty funny. But no, I actually Joe Rogan every once in a while like comes through like his
and you
podcast.
skip it right away, huh?
Most of the time.
Why?
Sometimes I'll listen to it.
He says some smart shit, dude.
Okay, he doesn't say smart shit. He says some like
Because you've only heard that. You haven't heard the smart shit he says. Yes, he says dumb shit, dude. We all fucking say dumb shit. For the sake of maybe just saying something to say. I don't know.
That's not my point. I'm not talking about.
Okay, whatever.
I lost my train of thought, but yeah.
But yeah, Kanye. So
What
he said that crazy shit, and
Yes.
and
Carlos
in
still-
closing, I can't co-sign that.
Oh,
Sorry, I can't
there you
co-sign
go.
that.
Maybe
That's too crazy. I still think he's a genius musically.
you could respect his art, but
I can
you don't
definitely
have
respect
to-
his art.
You don't have to go to bat for his person, like his character.
No. And I can separate the art from the person.
Yeah,
so
yeah, that's a skill. Not everybody can. I have a hard time sometimes separating art and artist.
I mean, it depends on the crime in question, or the whatever. But yeah, I still think he's a genius musically. I love the stem player. All right, and if he's ever like, hey, you want to invest in the stem player? I'd be like, fuck yeah, dude. If he's like, hey, what about this shoe? No, I don't really wear them. Hey, you want to come stand next to me while I speak at this? No, I'm cool. Like, hey, you want to produce on my find money to produce on my album? Yeah, sure. That's it though.
You want to vote for me for president?
No, I mean, I want to see what you're talking about first. And
Oh, you already see what he's talking about.
well, no, I don't want to vote for you. I'm sorry. Yeah, dude, that's crazy that he's talking about that now and he wants to run for president in 2 years.
Yeah, well,
What does that foreshadow?
I don't know. He was running for president like 4 years ago, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he wasn't saying all this crazy shit. So
I think he was kind of crazy.
I don't think like now though.
I don't know. I've always thought he was a little crazy, like off of like. I never really listened to his music, but like off his music, like just seeing him on like social media, whatever. I know like tabloids are supposed to just like bring the worst out of people, so I try to take that with like a grain of salt. But it's just, I always kind of felt like this guy's not emotionally or mentally stable.
I like how he wore the whole black mask. I think that was smart of hhim to do.
I don't think that was the first time he's done it.
No, he's not done that, but I'm glad he did it for that specific time though.
Because he's probably laughing his ass off underneath it.
Cause you're saying that crazy shit, you're not gonna show anything. You're just gonna be a puppet right there, just with the voice. That's it. Yeah. Shout out to Kanye West, man. I hope you get better.
We're pulling for you? Question mark.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a good Kanye West topic. I think that was a good
Damn,
closer.
that was 27 minutes too long about Kanye.
I'll edit it out. I'll edit the 25 minutes out.
Yeah, man. So what's good? I heard you went to go see Post Malone.
Damn,
You went to go see Post
I know that
Malone?
was a minute ago.
Like a month ago.
No, it wasn't. It
We
was
were in Vegas a month ago.
Wait a minute. We're in.
Oh,
December.
that was early November.
It wasn't like
Yeah.
December. We're 2 days in.
Oh,
We're 2 days.
That
in
was like almost a
December.
month ago.
No, it wasn't.
Pull out the receipts.
I don't remember. I know you went to that
It
concert in
was
San Diego.
after I went to go see the Jonas Brothers, and that was like 3 weeks ago.
That
Really?
was November 16th, so it's almost a month.
Bro, that's
3 weeks.
That's 2 weeks ago. How was it though? Like,
It was good. I would give it probably like a solid 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Well, what about it is 9 though? You know what I mean?
Just his persona, who he is. He's the person you see on a video is the person you see on stage. It's like his energy just flows through the crowd, and
Does he have a
he's
good?
just a
Does he have
happy
like
guy.
a good like fan base?
yeah, he does.
Like, is there like? I don't know his music, so I don't know if it's like sing along stuff or if it's.
We played it on the way back to Vegas. Sorry,
He's all mad.
I'm drinking water.
What do you mean we played it? Wait, on the way to Vegas?
On the way back. Sorry.
On the way, bro, I was reading.
How can you read with all that loud music? Hey, you're different, dude. I can't do that.
I was reading my fucking book.
I can't do that shit. Fuck that. I need a dead quiet for me to read. I'm Googling words. Like, I gotta be focused.
I mean, just called context clues, man. Anyways,
I'm just slow, man. I'm just slow. That's it. That's why I gotta do that.
Oh. So like, I don't know his music, so I don't know if it's like a lot of like sing along shit or if it's just like.
I feel like all his songs are sing-alongs. They're kind of more like on the rap side, hip-hop.
Like, is that what he falls under? Is he hip hop? Is he like?
I mean, I'm sure hip hop wouldn't mind claiming him, but like when you listen to his music, I don't think of like straight hip hop and like it's more pop, but it's really good music.
Some
I think
alternative hip hop.
I think it was hip hop
hip hop
or just look up hip hop.
Hip hop.
He probably falls under that. I don't know.
Post Malone.
But if you look at his streams on Spotify, it's like 1 billion, like each fucking song.
Why did I think this fool was like 42 years old?
He's like our age, bro.
Yeah, I just googled it.
Oh my god. You don't know shit about shit. No, just kidding.
You're right. I don't know shit. Ah, man, dude. 27, huh? That's.
He's so amazed right now.
I'm a little blown away.
He did that. He's doing that.
Okay, I thought he was like 36.
No.
That's fair. I mean, I look at him and I'm like, yeah, all right.
36, all right.
Yeah, you're matured.
Hip hop subgenres of hip hop, pop, R&B, and trap. Okay, that sounds cool.
He's cool.
Like blending genres and subgenres. That sounds like a talent. That sounds unique. That it sounds like he's like leader of that like subgenre.
Bro, just walk into like a store, you're gonna hear his music.
Dude, I probably know like more songs than I realize.
Yeah.
You probably do.
Did you say that about the Jonas Brothers?
White Iverson.
Everybody knows Jonas Brothers song.
You remember that song?
Which one?
White Iverson?
Nah.
All right. Yeah, you don't know. That's when he first came out.
I'm not like I'm
super big.
I'm almost like embarrassed to not be like a music person.
Really? Because I'm embarrassed not being like what you guys like.
No. Okay,
I think I like some of the stuff that you like. Like you'd be surprised if
like okay, so you know how like so like you know how this YouTube shit, my bad boys. Spotify has their wrap up like fucking thing, right?
At the end of the year.
At the end of the year, they tally up all your. So I want to talk about that real quick, because if you go through,
if you could guess mine,
actually, can you guys go first and then I'll tell you?
I will.
No, I'm eager to hear yours.
No,
yours is a bunch of I'm already knowing actually.
No. It's not even about like what I'm listening to. It's just about like the quantity.
Oh, okay.
I just want to know like the minutes.
I see.
I don't like,
the minutes.
If you guys want to like
how do I look at that?
You guys gotta go through it. I don't know.
Okay. Oh wait. I'm trying to get fucking striked here.
You guys want to hear my top genres? It's the same shit. I don't even know what half of this shit is.
Wait, can I just see what your screen looks like if I'm on the right one? Yeah, I'm not on that. How did you get to that?
It's like a story almost. You see the story? Let me see your phone. Flip it around.
I'm so stupid. You already know my genre. You already know my genre.
Oh man, dude. Okay, like so yeah, my point is though, like I don't listen to music. I wish this showed me how many minutes I listen to podcasts. I don't know if it did. It might have. I don't remember.
Minutes listened 15,326.
15,326.
Yes.
Which story is that on? The fourth story. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, mine's kind of high-ish.
What is it?
I could have swore it was like 6,000, but mine's 13,000. It says your total playtime was, but that's total like music and podcast, right?
I don't know. Do you listen to podcasts on Spotify?
I listen to a shit ton of podcasts on Spotify.
I think it would probably be all combined.
Right.
But then it wouldn't give you like artists and songs. It would just say.
It should. Okay, so it tells me how many songs I played in the year. If you go down a little further, if you keep going a little further, I listened to 384 songs in the year. That's like one a day, basically.
I spent 943 minutes listening to Chief Keef.
Wait, where do you go for that?
I don't know. I'm just going through the story.
What story?
The fucking Spotify story. Look. I'm on like towards the end. This year you had layers like an onion. Shut the fuck up. You could add us though. I don't know where it says my minutes. I'd like to know that.
Yeah, you know what? Probably should have had this on deck.
Oh, okay. It's towards the very end.
Here we go.
It's towards the very end.
Okay, so I think it is total. Because now it tells me how many podcast minutes I had.
Tight.
Okay. So the third
shit.
The third to last.
I'll tell you guys mine last.
Your last what? Oh, you want to tell yours last?
Yeah. Your minutes. I want to know like your minutes and stuff.
Of podcast listening? Does this one say listening to podcasts?
I don't really listen to podcasts. How the fuck do you find that?
Which one are you on? Which story are you on?
I'm at the end. Like the very end.
Anyway, so I'll tell you my podcast minutes. 10,901.
Okay.
And in total minutes was like 13,000. That means music minutes, it was like 3,000.
Wow. What was your journey?
This is all I have.
Your minutes listened? 15,000?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready for mine? 41,360 minutes listened.
You fall asleep on your phone.
I don't open Spotify at all at the house. It's all YouTube.
Yeah, 13,021 minutes is my
Who do you
total
share an account with?
minutes listened.
Huh?
Who do you share an account with?
Nobody. It's just me.
But
That's a lot of time.
that is a lot of time. But that's my point. Is like I'm not.
When did you start using Spotify?
5 years ago.
Yeah.
What's 5 years ago?
2017, 2016, 2017.
Yeah, I say 2016.
You say you don't listen to podcasts on your Spotify, right?
I do.
You do or you don't?
I do, but it doesn't show on this.
Okay. And on this one, on the third to last, it tells you like, what the fuck? But you listened to 831 artists this year. I listened to 49.
I listened to like 940, it said.
You played 1,698
Oh, no, that was Chief
songs.
Keef.
I
That was
played
Chief Keef.
384. That's my point. Is I don't listen to music like you
Wait,
guys.
listen to that? Oh, that's still in the story?
Yeah, I'm on the story
Oh, okay.
still. That's fucking like to me. That's kind of blows my mind. That
You played 4,403 songs.
4,403.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe you don't listen to podcasts on your Spotify.
But I do use Pandora a lot.
Oh, see, I don't.
Your total playtime is 41,000. That's more than 88% of other listeners.
I guess what I was trying to say before I got distracted for the last like 5 to 10 minutes is that I'm not a music person, and I'm not sure. I'm almost embarrassed to not be a music.
You're not a music person. But you've gone to concerts and stuff, so.
Yeah, for sure. Like I haven't listened to new music since like 5 years.
I'm sure you're not the only one.
Like it's just like the last genre of music I listened to is what I just kind of stuck on.
I'm so glad I didn't stick on what I was used to listening to because I'm glad my tastes have evolved.
And it's just like I don't care. Like I'd rather like if I'm going on a long drive, I don't play music. I play a podcast. If I'm on my way to work, I don't have a radio. I do have a radio, but it doesn't have Bluetooth on my car. So I'll put my headphone in or my earbud, and my 15-minute drive to work, I'm listening to a podcast. You know what I mean? Like it's just like
I can't listen to a podcast on my way to work. I feel like
I have to be pumped on my way to work.
I love, I like music pumps me up differently than a podcast would. Because in a podcast, when I listen to a podcast, I'm more so interested in like maybe the content of it. I want to see someone's perspective on it. If I'm going to work, I have to listen to music because I need something to just pump me up. I need to think like happy thoughts. I can't think of like murderous drug dealing thoughts because then that's just gonna.
What kind of podcast are you listening to?
It's not a podcast. I'm talking about music.
Oh,
I have to listen to music,
You're
and
saying you can't be listening to like.
I have to listen to good music. I can't listen to bad music
Oh.
because then that's gonna put me in a bad mood. So I got to listen to something.
To a podcast.
No, because I don't. That doesn't hype me up.
Why do you gotta get hyped? You're going to work.
I gotta get hype. All right.
What's there to be hyped about going to work for?
I don't know. Whatever I might run into. I don't know.
I don't know about all that.
I
Anyways,
listen, I love music more on a long drive, right? You put me on an 8-hour drive, it's music all the way through.
see, I think I'd rather listen to like 8 1-hour podcasts.
No, I might take a break and listen to a podcast maybe for like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
I lied. On the drive to Vegas and the drive back, no, that's a lie. On the drive there, I listen to podcasts. On the drive back, I listen to music.
Mm-hmm.
I Actually, you were talking a lot on the drive there.
No. When I went second though, when the second time I went alone.
Oh,
Yeah, on the drive there before we all went. It was more like conversation, and then the drive back, I was reading.
Yeah.
You don't get sick?
But I listen to music both
Sometimes,
ways.
but not that time. Carlos drives good, apparently.
All right. Now my props are coming in. Let's go.
Yeah, well, that's all you're getting.
I thought, yeah, you couldn't shit on it because I cut you off. Yeah, I love listening to music. I think of I'm not gonna tell you what I think of.
What do you think of?
No, nothing.
Jerking off.
No, it's your podcast, not mine.
It's not. No, it's ours.
Tell me what you think of when you listen to podcasts.
I pretend, but I picture that I'm like being talked to, and I'm like, I start thinking of like a response.
Oh, I do that too. Yeah, I do that too. Okay, I'll give you that. That does hype me up sometimes. Sometimes that does hype me up because then I'm already knowing what to say. So I would love.
It's got to be like, it's got to be a particular podcast, or like they got to be like,
yeah, it does.
It's not all podcasts. Like certain ones, I'm literally just like listening, and there's other ones where like in my head I have responses to like, their questions or their, you know what I mean, or whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the ones I usually watch. But the ones I usually watch, I have to like sit down or eat, or if I'm on break, or I'll listen to podcasts at work sometimes. I used to listen to music at work. I listen more to podcasts now. But driving, though, it has to be music. I don't know why. It just has to be.
That's weird.
Yeah.
You're weird. No, I'm weird. I take it back. I'm the weird one.
Yeah, don't call me weird. Fuck you. You don't like any music.
It's not that I don't like music. It's just that I don't have that fine appreciation like you guys do.
Why though?
I don't know, man.
Your dad played music growing up, didn't he?
I don't think so. Not that I know of.
Your dad never played music around the house when you were growing up?
Oh, yeah, when he was getting fucking
slammered.
Exactly.
So that's how you knew he was getting slammered when he was playing loud music like that?
Yeah.
Or talking loud.
So you didn't really care
he
for
always
music
talked
then?
Yeah.
No, I grew up kind of liking music. Everyone went through their phase like, music speaks to me. Music is my personality.
I'm still in that phase, bro.
Yeah.
And speak to me.
And then like everyone uses music as like a form of expression, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just can't anymore.
Because you don't listen to good. See, because what you're not doing is you're not paying attention to the lyrics. Because you're so convinced that like all this shit is trash. I don't even care to listen to it.
It's just all like background noise to me.
No, man, there's songs out there. You got to listen to the lyrics. And it's not easy because there's a lot of bullshit out here. So it's not like, I don't blame you for not caring to know new songs anymore because a lot of it is bullshit. But you come across those where even if it's like kind of mediocre, just the words might just be like, oh yeah, that's cool. I like how he said that. Like, it's a form of expression. The same way like in a podcast, oh, hey, how are you feeling? And he's really telling them how he's feeling. It's a form of expression. And if he's expressing it good, it's like, oh wow, that was pretty well articulated. Like, that's how I appreciate songs now more. Back then it used to be like, yeah, he fucking is talking about this and this is gangster bitches. And he rhymed this with this. Yeah, like I still like that stuff, but that's not why
bitch with bitch.
That's not really like no, it was much more elite than that. But I still like that. But I'm more into like what they're saying now, like because I'm not trying to rob my brain with the whole whatever the fuck they keep saying today.
Lean.
Sure. Lean. But I do like Glorilla though. Like Glorilla will say some crazy generic shit, but then she'll also say like pretty, like real funny, like damn, you're pretty good. She said pussy so big it looks like a dick. See what I mean? See what I mean? He just started laughing.
I don't know. Wait, what's Gorilla?
Dude, I don't know this, but like
you don't know this, but
no, I just hear a lot of hype about her.
Is she like the next like Cardi B? Or something?
Sure. I think she has a Cardi B cosign now. I haven't listened to it. I only know headlines about everything that I know of on the internet. But I listened to a song on Spotify, and that shit was kind of fucking hard. The beat was good, and like everything she was saying just reminded me of like when Cardi B was first coming out. Like,
did you bring this up in the group chat? Did I see this name somewhere before? No.
I asked Drea if she liked Glorilla. She said she didn't like her voice.
Ah, that's where I heard the name before.
Yeah.
That was where we were playing Okay, I was like, I've heard this fucking name before. What is this?
Yeah.
What is this?
Glorilla Glue. Yeah, I think she's dope, but like, you know, there's been artists that come up and they hype up a lot that I don't check out, even bother to, but she was the one that was like,
Like Jenny.
this song's called Let me just check it out. And that shit was fucking tight.
Is the words
Literally
I'm on Google. Glorilla. I'm just gonna look her up real quick.
Yeah, it's on her new album. This is not an ad or nothing, but she's tight.
She is tight. Oh, okay. Glorilla.
Glorilla. Ah, I see.
I see where the name comes from. I'm looking at like her wiki, and it's like her name was Gloria, and I was like, oh, that's where the that's where the glow comes
Duh, you
from.
see the fucking play on words?
That's funny. That's cool. Right on. Yeah. See, I just don't fuck with music. Apparently,
So that's like a Muppet.
you're a Muppet.
Facts.
See, and everyone's like, oh, she looks like this. I don't like her
who gives a
voice.
fuck what she
Why
looks
the
like?
fuck is she doing this? I like the music.
Yeah. See, if you're gonna like appreciate something about it, like, who gives a fuck what it looks like?
Yeah, like I don't give a fuck.
Man, that's the problem with today.
All right, sorry.
You're trying to get us fucking.
No, I had that in mind. I wasn't gonna play that line. I swear to God.
Sure.
I'm glad you're on the same wavelength, though.
Man, we're about to get our channel knocked out.
Bro, I just really want to show you the part where she says that line. It's so fucking. It caught me so off guard. Like how it made you laugh. How I said it like that. She said it with like conviction. Like.
All right. You know what? Send me the song and I'll listen.
I'll just play it when we hit.
Yeah.
I'll play it for you.
You got it.
Yeah, it's very vulgar though, but just go in mind with that.
All right. For sure.
So yeah, damn, that was good music talk
That
too.
was good music. You feel that way? I'm over here like, I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about.
Hey, you're keeping up.
You know what, man? I can kind of BS my way around conversations.
Yeah, you're pretty good.
It's my job. What can I say?
All right, you guys got a closing topic?
Actually, I wanted to ask you guys because you guys were talking about I think like on the text you guys were talking about like money.
What were we talking about?
You guys
Money.
were talking about money.
Money. Oh, you guys were talking about money. I wasn't talking
You know
about
what?
money.
Actually, before I get there, I'm just curious, Carlos. I'm just curious, Carlos. Like when you see your phone going off, do you just do this? Like you just look at it and then throw your fucking phone away?
For one, it doesn't go off because I have that shit muted.
I knew that.
I'm not a psycho.
That was my second thing. Is like, oh, do you have that shit on fucking do not disturb?
I'm not a psycho. And I'll wake up sometimes 63 messages, 84 messages.
You're lying.
And then I'll like check it, right? I'll respond. And then like 2 minutes, 3 minutes pass by, open it, 21 messages. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, what's going on in there?
I don't know if I believe that many messages.
That's a little over. The 84 was straight. Like I was like, and I was just scrolling through it like, I can't even read all this. Like I don't even know what's happening.
Yeah, because this motherfucker does not respond.
Okay, if you want to make this a topic, I look at this shit and I'm like, I don't give a fuck what they're talking about. Or it's like, it's triggering me so much that I have nothing nice to say, so I'm not going to say it.
You guys just
So that's,
say it, bitch.
no.
Say it to my face
No,
now.
because you guys are sensitive.
No, say it
and
now.
then,
Say
and
it
then,
now.
and then
Right
it's
here.
going to cause, I don't even know what.
It's Ernie's right there.
It
Say
means
to his
nothing. At the end of the
fucking
day,
face.
whatever
Say
you guys
it to his
talk about
face.
there, like we can't be serious in there. So at the end of the day, it means nothing to me. Like,
We can be serious. Let's talk about it now.
we can't be serious.
Let's talk.
We cannot be serious.
This is a safe space. We're talking serious now. Do you hear the laughter in my voice? You're laughing, not me. Not even Ernie's laughing.
Because we can't be serious.
No, you can't be serious.
You think that you could take me for that fucking comedy route you just did, and then just all of a sudden we're serious now?
Yeah.
No, we're not fucking serious
You're not
now.
fucking serious.
I'm not serious now.
I have a switch and I could turn that shit on and off. Like I can go, ha, 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 I start laughing, and I can turn that shit off. Yes.
I can't be serious. All right, let's say some serious shit then. Give me serious then if you want to be serious. But if you're gonna tell me be serious, I'm not an actor, bro. I can't do it.
Come on.
I can't do it.
Practice. Anyways, we were talking about money, right? And I see a lot of like people with money around my job, right? Everyone's fairly wealthy, I guess. You know, some of them might not be. I just assume.
Everyone's big steppers.
I don't know, man. We do financing in my job. So like people got to fill out like, applications, and they write like how much they make, their annual income. And I'm just like, whew.
And what are you seeing there?
get
Not
those
to
declined.
dox anyone, but what are you seeing in there?
I mean, even if it's like high 5 digits, I'm like, that's impressive. Didn't expect that from you.
All right, but what's the highest though? Like you walked in like, God damn.
Highest? Ooh, I'm not sure if I dreamt this one, but it was $500,000. Not sure if I dreamt it or not. But for sure that I can like say it was like a quarter. It was a $250,000.
A $250,000.
$250,000. Yeah.
And was this person young, old? God, I hate asking these questions, but
Yeah. Well, they were like older than us.
that's impressive.
Yeah.
Good for that.
They're
guy.
like
You bought it cash? Finance.
Old middle age.
Mm.
Older middle aged. So what's middle aged? Are we middle aged yet?
No, like 40s is middle aged.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
He's probably middle aged then, a little older. Anyways, I was just thinking so money doesn't motivate me like it does other people. Like, does money motivate you guys? Like, what's your motivation? Are you driven by money? Like, my goal is to be like rich and millionaire, or is your like what is it like?
Yeah.
Like do you?
That's the only reason why I work. I don't love to work. I don't like to work for someone. But if you're gonna pay me, I'll.
Okay, but like what is your goal? Like, are you like you strive to be like a millionaire, or like?
No, I guess I just would always like to be in like a positive, because
What does that mean? Like positive, you could fucking be positive $200 every week.
if that's all I'm positive, then fuck it. That's cool with me. Like,
Is it cool with you?
yeah.
Okay.
If I'm making what I'm making, but like every week it's just and spending what I'm spending, but every week it's a positive 200.
I
It's
see what
like,
you're
oh
saying, I see
fuck
what you're
yeah,
saying.
like I'm okay
So
with
you're
that.
you're okay with doing that, maintaining the lifestyle you currently live, as long as it's never going negative.
Yeah, of course I'd like more than 200, obviously, like duh, but I'm not like slobbering over money. Would I like to be the richest person on planet Earth? Yeah, sure. But not because I like money, just because I like how it's a key.
If you had a family, would you pick the same answer? Would you say the same thing?
If I like money, well, I mean, I'd be working. If I had
you
a family tomorrow, right? I'm getting 2 more jobs tomorrow.
If you had a family tomorrow.
If I found out that I'm having a kid tomorrow, I'm getting another hospital job tomorrow. And that'll be like my full-time job.
The job you have now was enough to support.
No, facts.
my family.
Facts.
And probably Ernie's
Okay.
family.
All right. Well, I'm just letting you know that, like, it's not money, it's just the motivation of like,
If that's the case, I think I need 2 more jobs. 3 more jobs.
hey
Just
man,
to make what
when
you
you want to
make.
live in California, you're going through this fucking bullshit right now. So it is what it is.
So are you motivated by money, Ernie? What's your motivation? Like, what is it? Is like being a millionaire like a goal? Like some people that is like their goal. Like, I want to make my first million.
I don't
If we're
mean to.
talking monetary, then no.
No.
Sorry, I cut you off.
No, sorry.
Monetary, no. I'm okay living paycheck to paycheck, as long as I see like my family's good.
Okay.
That we don't have anything missing, like home or roof over our heads, or even clothes, food. Money doesn't motivate.
Oh, okay. Well, you were gonna say something, Carlos.
You guys had a money conversation on there that I ignored?
No. No, I think you guys like were
It
talking
led
about
more of like it was a Mariah Carey.
Oh, yeah, it was-
conversation.
it was that.
I
Yeah.
did say something.
This was a thought I had previous to that I wanted to bring up, but it just kind of I thought about it. You guys were talking about money anyways, and like, could you spend $1 million? Like, yeah, I can probably spend $1 million pretty easy.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I probably can't. Like, well, okay. If it's my first million, yeah.
If it's not like okay, like the rules, you can't spend it on a fucking.
The question was, can you
I would
spend
buy
$3 million in 1
build
year?
a house, huh?
Can you spend $3 million in 1 year? Or do
Yeah.
you think you could spend?
You could buy a
$3
fuck ton of property.
Yeah, if I'm building a house, I'll definitely put in that much money into it.
I mean, I'm not gonna put all $3 million, but you could buy a fuck ton of
put all $3
property
million,
and spend $3 million. But that's like a different topic. I feel like that's a cop out. You know what I mean? Like to say like, oh yeah, I'll just buy the all in property. Like, could you spend $3 million on
No, but to live in it though.
miscellaneous shit? That would be more my question. I think that's harder to do.
Because you think about like a boat and like this. Like at first, I don't even care about that shit. I'd rather go to someone else's boat. I would probably do a jet though, a private jet.
I don't know.
If I had a lot of money, I mean, like, it's not gonna be like the only million, right? Like, I'd have to have like be able to sustain this private
You
jet.
generate $3
Obviously,
million every year.
sure, I would have a private jet,
I guess.
or I would just pay the gas for a private jet,
Yeah,
not
yeah, I think I'd
necessarily,
rather do that.
not necessarily own one.
Just rent it.
Yeah,
Not bad.
like I would spend. That would probably go by fast, honestly. Yeah, if my dad finds out, hey, yeah, I can pay for a private, he's gonna be like, let's fucking get at it, let's go. Like, where do you want to go? It's like, where do you want to go?
God damn.
Yeah, that's where most of the money would go.
I was just curious because, like, I mean, it's to circling back to my first question of like, are you motivated by money? Because there's like some people like are motivated by money, and it's like they won't stop and they will not satisfied till they make more money and more money and more money. But then you got like people like Ernie, you know, who's just like, yeah, I can be paycheck to paycheck as long as we're living life. And I think I'm somewhere in between. Like I definitely feel that. Like, what's the point of like working your ass off to make all this money is if like, you might not get to like, I don't know, enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? Like some people can bust their ass and work their ass off and then
not be satisfied.
Not be satisfied and then like fucking, they die the next day type thing. And then you just worked your ass off to not enjoy any of your life.
I mean, that's true, but at the end of the day, fuck, I was gonna say something.
Sorry.
No, I didn't want to cut you off. Like I'm in it for the money. I'm working to make money. That's it. Even if it say I'm fucking dead ass broke tomorrow, like I'm gonna want to build up money to where at least I can live paycheck to paycheck. Okay, cool. I got that going. Now I'm paycheck to paycheck. All right, now I wanna up that so that way I can have some to spend, and then that's how I would like to keep going. Just because I feel like I see money differently than how you guys see it. I'm not saying that I would like I'm a slave for like vanity and things like that, but money is a perspective thing, and I'll just say that much. It's more so a perspective thing, and it allows you to just wield, a little bit of power if you want. That's really it.
In what aspect?
In whatever aspect you want. Because at the end of the day, that's all people care about is money. And if you have the one thing that people care about, granted, like you want your family to be good and this and that. Like I'm not a firm believer in having a bunch of money and then spoiling the shit out of this little motherfucker. I'm not like, I'll get him what he wants and things like that. But there has to be like, I'm not just going to get it for you because we have $1 billion to spend. Like, I'm not in it for that.
If you got $1 billion, then yeah, you know what I mean? I get that.
Or whatever the case is. Like, even if I had the money, if I had to finance it, like, I'm not just going to finance it for you to just.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's
just because I want to give it to you. Like, you got
a different story.
You got to show me something, So yeah, I think money to me is just more of like a key, like a power key.
I think money helps, but it's not like a be all end all for like happiness, I guess.
I mean,
it helps a lot.
It's not a happiness thing, but if you ever, it's just always in your back pocket. Say something happens, oh, I'm gonna worry about it. I got it. Oh, my mom's. Oh, I got your mom. And you obviously, more money, more problems. So now you want to take care of your mom. You want to take care of this person. You might have to inherit some of their problems, and that's fine because you're my mom and I love you, and that's what money's gonna get us. It's gonna fix our financial problems. Sorry, yeah, we look at money different. We look at money different.
Yeah, no, I get that. No, I totally see that. Does it feel like? Do you feel like I'm like?
I don't feel like you see it, but because I know you guys agree to the same perspective.
I'm agreeing with you too.
Let's call Rayolan right now.
Yeah, call Rayolan.
You think Rayolan would have this conversation at home?
Sure.
Call him. Call his ass up.
Call him.
Ring, 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 ring.
All right, this is a little mission that we're gonna get into. Hello.
Fuck money. I don't know. I can't even do a good Rayolan voice. You know what I mean?
Did you guys grow up with the '70s show?
Yeah.
No.
You know the '90s are coming back?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm kind of excited.
Yeah.
I'm like so. I don't want to get too excited, but like I'm gonna watch it.
I think I'm just more excited to see the grandpa.
Yeah.
And the dad.
I don't have Rayolan. Oh, I don't have him under Rayolan.
What do you have him under?
Zeke.
Ezekiel.
Oh my god. That's annoying.
That's his fucking name. How's that annoying?
That's the right one? That's the wrong one. What's this?
This is for the computer. Sorry.
What's up?
Hey.
Hi, can I speak to Ezekiel?
Yes.
Speaking.
Is
How
your
may I help
refrigerator
you?
running?
Nobody runs in this house.
What's good, my boy? We actually called you, unlike when we said we'd call Ernie.
Yeah, so we're live right now. We're recording. Chris wanted to ask you a question. We were just talking about it right now.
We're talking about. You got time to talk?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, I just came into the room and locked the door. So
Cool. Awesome. You know.
He's just checking off.
Oh no. Well, we won't take up too much of your time, but what were we talking about? We were talking about like what motivates you. Is money a motivator?
yes, 100%.
Like, is the reason you do everything for money? And
Oh, so my motivation is like is my kids, but also money. So my motivation is to have enough money so I can like work far less or not work at all, so I can be with my kids for as much as possible. So that's my motivation, is like freedom of
financial restrictions.
Yeah, yeah, and at the same time, freedom from like a job, because I don't want to be holding somebody else's bag for the rest of my life.
I feel that, bro. I feel that.
So I want to hold my own bag, and then like while I have, I don't know, business or whatever the hell, like I can just be like, okay, like I worked a couple hours, now let me go with my kids. See you guys later. You know?
Yeah. And then I guess it kind of goes for everybody. Like is like do you guys like feel the goal? Like do you go yourself like I need to make like $1 million or something? Like is that a thought to you guys?
I don't know if the goal is like $1 million, because like what if I make, I don't know, 500K and I'm good, you know?
Right. No, but yeah, I guess that was kind of like an open question to everybody, like Carlos, or Ernie. You guys can all chime in. Like, is your goal to be like, I want to see $1 million in my bank account one day, type thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I already know what $1 million will look like in the bank, because
But
they
what
would
would it
tax the hell
feel
out of
like in
it,
the
and
bank?
it
That's
would
a
be
different
like
story.
600K.
Oh yeah, that's facts. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, $1 million check is different than seeing it in the bank, but
I mean, yeah, for sure.
if I had a first million in the bank, I think I would just, and like, this is after taxes and stuff, so it's not like I would probably look at my Chase app for like, I would just open it up just for like the first couple days or something.
Screenshot it, take it to a printing
facts.
place, print it out on good quality paper.
Probably I'd just be like, wow, so amazed that like I see these numbers on.
I would hang it up the way I hang up my degrees, honestly.
Yeah, I would too. And it's not even because I praise money or none of that. It's just like,
I did that.
I worked for this. This is what I got from working.
Or winning the lottery.
Or, that's yeah.
I mean, and like fun fact,
money's money.
Fun fact for you guys, the average person makes $1 million in their lifetime. So imagine if you got that shit in a year.
Yeah. I feel that.
I wouldn't be mad.
I would be a little happy.
Yeah, I guess that was my question. It's just like what is money a motivator? Because I see a lot of people like fairly daily, or we could call it weekly, people who have money or people who are wealthy. I don't know if they're millionaires or not, but they make good money. That's the point. Mm-hmm. And then I was watching like these videos of like people, like it was like millionaires going to the bank statements of like the average person who lives check to check, and then like those people going through the millionaires' bank account statements. And that was a fucking like, that was like, I don't know, like you from like both perspectives. Like the millionaires are just like, why are they eating out so much? Why are they getting Starbucks? How come you're leaving so little money in your bank account? Why are you going to McDonald's? Why, you know what I mean? It's just a bunch of like, why are you spending your money that way?
I don't live by that.
And then on the flip side, it's like $15,000 on Pokemon cards. You know, fucking.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
just
god.
like $100,000 on this trip.
What's the difference?
Well, it's because they have money, so it's okay to spend that money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's okay for them to spend a fuck ton of money like stupidly than it is for like a poor person to pay for an OnlyFans subscription.
Yeah, like in their eyes, they're seeing it like you're dumb.
Like you got no, that wasn't the video. That's why.
Oh, they're seeing it like, why would you spend $15,000 on Starbucks? Meaning like you're eating out too much, as opposed to like, well, you're spending $15,000 on cards that you think you could resell. It's like, really, are you gonna resell them or?
Yeah, I don't know. It was just like, I thought it was like an interesting conversation to have, and then because I'm not like super duper motivated by money. I want to be comfortable, like I want to be like financially comfortable and stable, and have the freedom to like, you know, take a vacation when I want, or you know, buy myself something expensive every once in a while. Okay, I want to hit that level eventually, right? That's my goal, but I don't want to be like a fucking millionaire. I don't care to be like super rich in this big ass fucking house with this and that, like this type of car. Like I'm cool with like a fucking average car, average house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not motivated by like the glam, I guess.
And yeah, I mean, we've talked plenty for you guys to know that I do want $1 million home, because this shit has like a big ass like acres lot, and that's really what I care about. Because
right, you're materialistic. I get it.
No, I think a home is different.
I'm just kidding.
No, and like growing up, we
at.
had like an acre and a half maybe, and like the things that we did in that backyard that weren't sexual. We would like get our go-karts, we get our quads, we'd like play basketball in that backyard. Like we never left that backyard because there was just so much shit that we can do with it. So in the yard that I have now, like I can't do a goddamn thing in this thing besides like have a couple chickens, you know? And like that's it. So
dude, you should buy a 500 Mossberg shotgun and just playing. I'm kidding. I'm joking.
So yeah, I mean, and I know money doesn't buy happiness, but it'll fix like 98% of the problems that I have now. You know?
And then you'll see like the actual problems in your life.
And then I'm like, money. Yeah, like that slipped through the cracks because I was so focused on paying the goddamn bills, or, you know, and like you were saying earlier, yeah, I want to live comfortably. Like, yeah, I also want to live comfortably, but what's comfortable? Because if I have another baby, that's 20 G's right there on hospital bills. Will I still be comfortable after paying that bill? Or will I still be comfortable if like fucking having AC running 24/7? That shit gets expensive in where we live. So, can I have a fucking, you know, car of the year without breaking the bank? So a lot of the moves are, will you break the bank type of deals? So I don't want to worry about that anymore.
Facts. You're speaking facts. Yes, I agree 100%. I think me and you have like the more
oh, fuck me and Ray.
Yeah, because you guys have the same fucking view. I think me and Ray only have the same exact view. He had a much more mature version of what I said.
Oh, fuck you.
And I thought mine was mature.
I literally just said what Raylan said. Minus all the examples.
Yeah, but you didn't say I'm not motivated by money. Raylan stood up and said, yes, I'm only want the money if I'm working. That's what I'm in it for. I'm in it for the money. And me too. Okay, this is what I meant to ask. Say you have your dream job. Would you want to get paid from it?
Yeah, the fuck?
Right? I mean, if you're doing a job, 100%. You gotta get paid.
This was more so for Chris and Ernie, Rail, and I know you would.
Elaborate more on that then. That's a stupid fucking question to ask.
But say you're getting paid for it and you feel like they're lowballing you. Would you still do it?
So you're saying like, would you work for lesser money for like your dream job, or more money for a job you hate?
You leave your job right now that you have to go do your dream job, but it pays less. Would you go do it?
Well, less than I make now.
Yeah.
Well, fuck no, I wouldn't do it.
Okay, then you're
Yeah,
motivated
yeah,
by
no.
money.
I'm not even making good money now.
You're motivated. Okay, but at the end of the day, you're motivated by money.
How about we change it up? Like, am I making 6 figures at this job I hate versus making half of that?
It don't matter.
It does matter.
It
'Cause
doesn't.
I don't even make fucking close to that.
Okay, then. All right, then. You go do your dream job, but you're getting paid the exact same you're getting now.
Yeah, I'll go do that.
That's a no-brainer.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
But you're really good at doing this, is what I'm saying.
Sure.
It's your dream job. You're passionate. You put everything into it. And you're getting paid what you're getting paid now.
Yeah, it's not going to be forever. I'm sure there'll be opportunities to advance.
You think that?
I would hope so.
Okay, say you have an
I'd be
opportunity.
willing to bet on it.
Okay, say you have an opportunity to go for more money, but a little less freedom. Would you do it?
A little less freedom. It's just a little more context.
No,
6 days out of the week you're
stop.
working?
Stop copping out every single time.
I'm not copping out.
I'm saying, would you go to a higher paying job, your dream job, for more money, little less freedom? Or would you stay at your dream job getting paid the same
You'd have to
with
factor
all
in,
the freedom?
Then you'd have to factor in money.
Whatever freedoms that are for you, those are what's being
So they time
at
me when I
stake.
go take a shit.
If that's a freedom of yours, that's what they're doing.
Right, then I guess I'm staying at my other job
All right, then.
where I can shit in peace.
Also, that work-life balance is a motherfucker too. Like, yeah, I mean, I love my
But
job.
you want $1 million or you want a work-life balance? Like,
Yeah,
it's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Because the job that I have now, like, I can work from home, and like it's hard to turn off the phone and turn off the laptop because it's here at the house. So I need to make that balance of like, okay, I'm fucking off. This shit is off, you know? So, and this is what I really like to do, you know, working with kids and shit like that. And, you know, making sure that my families are good. But at the end of the day, I need to look out for me and my kids and like my mental health and like my wife and everything else. So yeah, I left my job, but will I work another 25 hours for this shit? I don't think so. You know?
Yeah.
Would I work? Like the only reason why I got my education is so I can work less, and they're out here asking me for a 40-hour work week. I'm like, nah, dog, I signed up for 25. The fuck you mean 40?
Yeah, Carlos says fuck a work-life balance, and he'd go work all that extra overtime for that money.
Yeah, because that's a sacrifice at the end of the day, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
nobody in this life likes sacrifices, but sometimes you got to make some
He would
sacrifices
sacrifice
to
his kids'
just
time.
get somewhere different. That's it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to sacrifice to get somewhere different.
And that's the thing about my job. Like, I'm salary, so if I work more,
It don't even matter.
If I work more or I work less, like, it doesn't matter. But
Yeah.
if you're requiring me to work 40 when I can work 25 and get the same amount of money, like, the fuck you mean? But anyway, like, work-life balance, that's a true key to like our jobs too. Because when I get home, I want to be home. I want to have my breaks. I want to have my time with my family. I want to have my days off. Like, don't hit me with this like work one day and then off the next day and then go back to work. Like, nah, dog, give me my 2 consecutive days
you're
off.
Spoiled.
No,
Like,
I feel like that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
You're spoiled.
That's what I'm telling you, dog. I didn't get this fucking education to be like,
I feel you.
well, you're gonna work fucking, you know, Monday through Friday, and then you're gonna have the day off Saturday, but come back Sunday. Like, nah, dog. I already did my time work doing all that shit. So, shit. Even when I worked at my last job, oh, y'all want me to work 6 days? Best believe I'm gonna ask for a 3-day weekend, and they would give it to me. I'm like, nah, dog. You're not gonna. Like, yeah, I'll get my OT, but next week I'm taking 3 days off. You can kiss my ass. Because at the end of our life, bro, at the end of anybody's life, nobody said, oh, I wish I worked more. So I'm like, nah, cut this shit out now.
I mean, maybe someone said that.
That would be fucking crazy.
Maybe.
For sure.
Imagine that.
That'd be, I don't know. I'd like to be a fly on that wall. All right. I think it's a good
Yeah, that was great.
Good wrap up point.
Yeah.
Thanks for taking the time to abandon your kids and talk to us.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah,
that time's real
appreciate it. Appreciate you answering.
Clocking in even on your day off.
Putting work in.
Yeah, fucking work life balance.
Don't trip. Anything for my boys. Anything for my boys. This ain't work.
This is work. We're putting in work.
Yeah, we are secretly.
Yeah.
It was funny as hell because like as soon as I locked the door, I hear my wife go, "So we're not gonna watch Game of Thrones?"
Oh, you gotta go back and watch that shit. Go. Wait,
That's bullshit. That's a boring ass show.
Nah, never mind. I'm not gonna keep you away.
Let's just keep here another hour.
It's not even my fault, dog, because we watched it last weekend and she fell asleep mid episode. So I'm like, you watch it. I'll talk to the boys real quick.
Oh yeah, good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, go back and watch it.
All right, man. Well, yeah. Go chill with your girl, man. Thanks for answering, and we're about to wrap it up here. So I hope you have a good night, man. Thank you.
I appreciate y'all.
Peace out.
Stay warm out there.
Yeah. Peace.
Later.
Cool.
Oh, that was cool.
F his thoughts and Billy. That's fine.
No, he had great input. Yeah. I liked his input on that question.
Because it kind of fucking ran with your narrative.
Oh, you don't like it?
I said the same fucking shit, by the way. Literally the same shit, except mine was not like whatever. Never mind.
I don't feel like you said the same thing.
Go back and rewatch this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to it. I'm gonna go back
19.
to see. Yeah,
this
no.
is episode 19.
I'm gonna go back. Fuck episode 19.
Peace out, y'all. This was fun.
This was a good episode, actually.
We're gonna try to squeeze in one more episode before
the 1 year anniversary.
Before the end of the year.
Miss you, y'all in. Bye.
So be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
And don't fall asleep, bitch.